Alright. Woo!
There appears to be a recovery point set up over there. Let's use it if our HP and EP become low before engaging in any further battles.
It's a recovery point. Orbit charging stations are recovery points set up in dangerous areas. The recovery point is a posted exclamation mark will appear and two choices will be displayed by pressing the OK button. By selecting the rest option, all HP and EP will be restored.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sure does. So you can rest. Lancer's drinking. Cherry Coke Zero. Fun fact.
Monsters at 12 o'clock.
Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side.
Blind side.
Got it.
Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They will become visible as you approach them. The conditions at the start of a battle will change depending on how a monster is engaged. Engaging an enemy from behind is advantageous, while being attacked by an enemy from behind is disadvantageous, obviously. Hint! Battle order bar. Indicate who attacks first. It starts from the top and moves down. Pretty simple. Attack! Hint! Attack an enemy. You may also use it to move. If you're using a mouse and click an empty location, which I'm not, the highlighted area indicates the distance a character can move. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to attack. You heard incorrectly. He'll be having a spiced Coke. When an enemy is out of range, an icon will appear on your cursor. Selecting an out-of-range target will move the character as close to it as possible, but no attack will be performed, much like in the later games. So it kind of shows you like where you can move. Dirty Rat. So it shows the elements there. 100 basically means there's no affinity. So that's pretty much how that works. 80 HP. Ah! Oh yeah. So this battle system's more simple compared to the later games. Move. Yeah. Oh, this is so nostalgic. I'll tell you what. Oh yeah. Stephen Hasty style even. Yeah.
That's that then. Let's move out.
We got 10 experience. And Sepith. And a juicy bone.
Well, that was easier than I thought. All right, let's keep up this pace.
Estelle, wait a second.
Oh.
We should write down the information about the monsters we just fought in the monster guide.
You're right.
I heard Stephen Hasty likes writing information in the monster guide. That's what I heard.
Okay, that should do it.
In the monster guide are recorded basic informations about monsters, like their portrait, description, level, and HP. It's also possible to check the effectiveness of elemental attacks. Resistance to status ailments, the kind and amount of Sepith dropped upon defeat, and the obtainable items are also recorded in the monster book. That was the monster guide. Upon attacking a monster, its information will partially be recorded in the monster guide. By equipping an information course, it'll be possible to record all of them at once. That's very important if you care about doing that. Monster Guide, Dirty Rat. Meh. A small nocturnal monster. It inhabits areas near raw sewage. Of course, since we just won one fight, we don't have all of the information there, but it'll be coming along. We got a juicy boner, though. So that's fun. Juicy bone, an essential ingredient for soup broth. It is used in numerous dishes. Dishes, even. Uh-oh.
More company, straight ahead.
Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks.
Okay.
So this is going to be the art tutorial. Arts are effective on enemies that are good at avoiding physical attacks. Arts also make long-range attacks possible, but they require time to be casted. Oh, yeah! You know what I'm talking about. Stephen Hasty style. EP is consumed when arts are used. EP can be recovered by resting at inns, hotels, or by using charge stations and other items like an EP charge. Hint! Arts are effective against foes which are difficult to hit with a weapon, or those on which physical attacks have little effect. It takes time before arts can be cast. Also, EP is consumed when arts are cast. All arts have an element. Determine the element most effective against your foes and use it! Don't abuse it. Moth cluster. So they don't have any elemental affinity, so just use whatever. Agua bleed. Meh. Soul blur. They only have 8 HP, but they're harder to hit. Soul blur. Mucker Feather. Agua bleed. Meh. Nice.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. That's her catchphrase, didn't you know? Got 2 crisp onions. I heard Stephen Hasty's catchphrase is "you bully." True story. Okay, that's how you quickly go to the map. How do you, Ah, there it is, okay. Moth cluster. A cluster of winged insects. It is almost impossible to hit them with a weapon, almost. But it is possible, it's just much more unlikely. Especially given your accuracy. Crisp onion. A large onion with a nice crunchy texture. With almost no accurate taste, it can be eaten like an apple. I heard Stephen Hasty had onions on his sandwich earlier. That's what I heard.
Estelle, let's try using crafts this time around. Since crafts have other effects besides just dealing out damage, they're worth a shot.
Roger that.
There's no Roger! Crafts have range limits but can be utilized instantly. CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. So crafts are basically, like special attacks. You know, arts and crafts, get it? Oh, yeah! Crafts are character-specific skills which not only deal out damage, but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts consumes CP. CP is gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage in battle. So kind of like a limit break from FF7, so to speak. So she has 2 crafts, morale, a shout to encourage allies, strength up by 20%, and pummel. Beats an enemy senseless with a series of attacks. Guess we could try morale, just for the fun of it. Come on! Strength up. That's a very useful buff. And then he's got Dual Strike. Unleashes a double slash with dual blades. 2 hits and then Sever. A fainting assassin's attack. I mean, Joshua basically is like an assassin or ninja. Oh yeah. It's like a double attack. Oof. You heard incorrectly. Hiya!
Alright, we're good to go.
Curative Horn. And another juicy boner. Juicy boner. Curative Horn. A health food full of minerals. Figuring out how to eat it requires some ingenuity. How do you eat it? That's a good question, man. Our first chesticle of the game. Found Reviving Bomb. But you want to make sure you check it again because there's chest messages, by God! Well, one of the best things about this game. The chest is empty because of you. Nice work, hero. They're always usually very funny messages that you get. Fun fact, there's also an achievement for seeing all the chest messages. Of course, since this is my second playthrough, I already got all of the achievements. The only one I missed was getting all the chests. I think I missed like 1 or 2 somewhere. So hopefully we can get them all this time. The door is rusted and appears to be locked. How you doing?
Oh, what a surprise! Another creepy thing. I wish there was an easier way to take care of them.
One blow using an S-Craft or S-Break should do the trick for just about any enemy. The catch is, our CP has to be at least 100 to pull off one of those moves.
Basically. These devastating attacks can only be unleashed when the CP gauge is above 100. S-Breaks are actions which allow S-Crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order. S-Crafts, which are unleashed as S-Breaks, can be changed by going to Tactics and then set S-Break within the main menu. Of course, you can only change them once you get more than one, which is going to be a while before that happens. Stephen Hasty style. Dude. Aya! These are actions which allow S-Crafts to be immediately unleashed, while ignoring the battle order once the CP gauge has reached 0. S-Crafts, which will be used as S-Break, can be changed by going to Tactics, and then set S-Break within the main menu. Pretty much. Break button to unleash S-Break. An S-Break cannot be unleashed if it's marked out. Now press the break button and try unleashing an S-Break. If you're using a keyboard, you may use the 1 to 4 number keys or the arrow keys to select it before unleashing it. Who uses a keyboard? That's stupid. Da-na-na-na. Pummel!
Here I come!
Okay, Sabin. Yeah. Of course, in later games, they changed the name of that to Barrage. Little fun fact for you. Clock up! Ow. Ow, I said. Clock up! Which is basically haste. Speed up. Of course, in later games, they changed the name of that to, like, Chrono Break. If I recall. Boom. I'm gonna heal myself. Oh, I love that sound effect so much. It's so good. Yeah, so you can use S-crafts when you have 100 CP, but if you wait till you have 200, it becomes more effective. Basically.
Let's do this! Ha!
Oh yeah.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Also, fun fact, that S-craft, I believe there's a bug in the game where if you use turbo mode to speed through it, there's a chance of the game crashing. So don't do it. Yeah, we actually can't get into there until much later. So don't bother with such shenanigans. There's the chest we came for.
So that's the treasure chest we're after, huh?
Hostile.
If we've made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake.
Piece of cake, her catchphrase.
Seems like we've got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time around. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions.
We gotta maximize our minute. Aw yeah. During battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they are allotted to an ally or a foe. Using S-breaks to ignore the battle order makes it easy to jump in and strip an enemy of their turn bonus. Ario style. Da 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 da. Battle order bonus. These icons indicate the bonuses allotted to the battle order. If the bonus icon appears next to a character's icon, they will receive that bonus. Heal HP, Sepith up, etc. indicate the effects of each icon. See, because we just got healed, but you know we don't need to be healed, so it doesn't really matter, man. Let's call for an airstrike. Probably a good idea to go ahead and get rid of the eye evasion enemies. Dirty rat style. Hey! Take it easy, Jack! Hey! They're beating up Joshua! Badly, damn, dude. Leave him alone! I'll be ganging up on Josh. Boom! Calling for an airstrike. Bam! Do 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 do. Meh. Clock up even. I need to heal you, Josh. You pervert. Clock up. Speed up. Here. There you go, sir. Epic. Ow! It hurts! Why are they hurting me? It's not right. Not right at all. That dude's just hanging out over there. Playing some Super Nintendo. He dropped a chesticle! Pretty good. Ow. Chrono Cross! That'll be awesome. Lancer loves Chrono Cross. Fun fact. But do. Lancer streamed Chrono Cross a couple years ago. Fun fact. That was a good time. Is Hasty Steven gonna be getting all of the endings? Bam! Hiya!
We're good to go.
We're good to go! Woohoo! Crisp Onion, Curative Horn, 2 Juicy Boners. Two small boxes.
That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. The fact that there's not just one, but 2 is kind of interesting, too. I wonder what's inside.
Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside those boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective.
Third style.
You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. We could get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right?
If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest.
We're gonna flunk, didn't you know?
Did you just say the F word?
Pierre, gross. Fun fact, Pierre's the worst character in the game.
Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes would belong to the client. And as long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them.
I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself.
If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Scherer when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here.
All right, all right.
Don't forget the chest message. By looking inside this chest again, you flunk. Just kidding. Classic. Alright, that takes care of those shenanigans. We're gonna rest. Why sleep at the inn when you could just use this?
Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession.
Uh-oh. Handed over 2 small boxes.
Yep, they're the real deal, all right. I don't see any evidence of tampering either.
Tampering style. Like that time Joshua threw a tomato at a math teacher's telephone.
That was a close one.
I figured she would try and set us up like that.
Star Ocean Dew style.
Congratulations to the both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test.
You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Shara, what's in those boxes you had us get?
That's for me to know and for you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now, so let's get back to work.
Glenn's pretty good, especially later on when you unlock dual wielding for him.
You two still have some things left to do.
Seriously? But didn't you just say that we passed the test?
Test style.
You still have to learn how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild.
You gotta do Reina's story, by law. Tekken 8 style.
When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight.
Finish line
Agreed.
style.
It seems like we're within reaching distance of our goal.
Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you solved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch, and, as you already know by now, Aina is in charge here at the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work.
We get paid, didn't you know?
I look forward to seeing great things from the both of you.
Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training?
Now that we're here, it's so far away. Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options. Select Report to report to the guild. Guile is one of the best characters in the game.
Hey, you two, hurry up and report.
Tell me what to do.
If you passed your qualification exam, then there's one thing left to do. When you want to report that you finished a job, please select the report option.
I shall. Receive payment for training retrieval. We got 500 Mira and a BP. Which, of course, in this game is Bracer points. Current rank is Junior Brace 9th class.
Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive.
You know, yeah, like in later games, you can do certain things sometimes that'll give you bonus money or BP.
When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you will receive. You will also accumulate points, which are known as BP, Bracer Points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a bracer.
Lynx is very good.
When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in rank as a bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild.
Cool.
The ranks of a junior bracer start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard.
We're gonna become first rank!
The amount of Mira and BP you will receive will be recorded in your bracer notebooks, so please have a look sometime later on.
All that's left to do now is to finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Aina, and sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual.
Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild.
Future style.
I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case.
To the bone?
And knowing Shara, it'll involve the whip.
Now whip
Let me
it.
say it again.
Now whip it
Good
good.
work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you will be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then.
Charizard holds out 2 small boxes. Fun fact, my favorite characters are Lucia and Janice. And Grobrik. Charizard holds out 2 small boxes.
Aren't those boxes the ones...
In answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes you retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle.
Are you saying that it's okay if we open them?
Almost pressed rewind.
That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside?
I mean, in Chrono Cross they're called dragoons, but they're not really dragoons. They're basically just knights. They're just called dragoons for whatever reason.
Sweet!
Alright, let's have a look.
Stella and Joshua open the boxes. Receive Junior Bracer Emblem. We're Junior Bracers now.
This crest is...
So does this mean that we're...
Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as Junior Bracers within the Bracer Guild.
Nice. That 1500 hours. That's 3 p.m. for those of you down in Beaver City.
From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold.
Karsh is good. I mean, everyone's good, more or less. Except for Pierre.
Did you hear that, Joshua? We've become members of the Bracer Guild!
So, I'm a bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only now just beginning to sink in.
Come on, Joshua! You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this! Look at us now, world! We did it!
I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed.
I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have some backed-up work that needs my immediate attention.
One time when Pierre berated the SSS for ruining a job!
We understand. You have been spending a lot of extra hours with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks.
Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara.
Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of a bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me.
So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh?
There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day.
Nah. We'll hear more about that later.
As for the both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. And, in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought.
Riddell's one of the best healers. Do-do-do-do-do.
I just don't get it.
Get what?
This is Sherazard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who is always out doing who knows what instead of being a father.
A no-good, middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion.
Huh?
Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers.
Right.
Yay! Victorious! And such. Rolling. We will be searching for an object inside a chest. The sewer system seems fairly straightforward, so there shouldn't be any problems. Found the chest, opened it, and retrieved 2 small boxes. Presented our findings to Shara. Good times. We've gotten into 5 battles, won 5 times, lost 0 times, fled 0 times. Good times. Junior Bracer Emblem. A Junior Bracer Emblem awarded by the Guild. Identification of one's Junior Bracer status. If you use it, you can look at it. Zoa's pretty good, though his accuracy's pretty terrible. But he can do a lot of damage. Reviving Balm! A salvage cures KO and heals 100 HP. Nice! Alright. What are we doing, man? Meh. You can come out here, but there's not a whole lot going on up here. Plus, Zoa speaks in all caps, so that's kind of a thing.
Congratulations! You two are now official members of the Bracer Guild. From now on, I'm going to be passing jobs out to you like candy.
Get on is all I have to say.
I look forward to working with the guild.
From now on, I'm going to be passing I hope you'll work hard for the guild.
Sure will. Currently, there is nothing to report. Lucia is.
It looks like there's nothing to report at this time. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again.